Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Dominion 6. We are... Oh, I gotta do a little fix here. We are middle-aged Ulm, and we are attempting to conquer the world and prove that Grug... Where is Grug? There he is. That Grug, the Master Alchemist, is worthy of becoming the leader of the world with his magical powers of magic. So, with that in mind, we're jumping back in. I did some thinking about our last episode, and if you didn't see that, you should go back. In fact, if you did see it, thanks for watching. If you're new here, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button? So, I don't think I want to make war on them yet. I don't know how big Calum is. There can't be that much continent here. There must be... I don't know who else we're fighting. In fact, why don't we look at some score graphs and see how things are going? Alright, so there's us. Calum, Abyssia, Agartha, Pythium, and Venera. So we kind of look at how many provinces everybody holds. Calum is our biggest competitor. But if we went against them, ooh, maybe we could win just a battle of attrition. Maybe I'm about to change my mind. I think Calum is going to be our first assault. Okay, so with that in mind, we're moving our armies down this way to fight Calum. We are starting to recruit more mages here. We're summoning in some just garbage guys. We're building up this fortress. I think Calum is going to be the first place we fight. We're also continuing to round around this way and take some extra territories for some more income. But I think once we have a better foothold up here to assault Calum with, we'll be in much better shape. So that's kind of what we have going on. So let's hit the button. I think we're all set for the next turn. We haven't got a huge gem economy happening. And we're not really using them yet because we haven't gotten through our research tree. We got about 4 more turns till we start researching like crazy, and then we'll start getting into construction 4, 5, 6, 7. That's where things get a little awesome for us. So let's go ahead and end this turn. All right, Berthold casts Summon Ogres. There's a battle in Helmir. Oh, this was us just again. Province independence. Oh, a giant army of our flail-carrying dudes. Oh, against some tribe guys. This won't be much. They cast Animate Tree again. They love that Animate Tree spell. Wow, they held us up pretty good there. I didn't expect that. Usually they flee long before that. They killed 2 of our infantries. Well, as to be expected, we are not... we have not really been using our magic much. So, being that we're Ulm, we're mostly a march across the map army. In Muspelm, people have been disappeared in the area around the Highlands. Ooh, no good. A little bit of unrest as people are randomly disappearing. Well, Grug's back home. Or he should be. There he is. So what can he make? He can make a lot of stuff. Okay. Grug, of course, has the ability to make just about everything. So anything we want to give to people, we can. What is this? The Blade of Grass? Special damage. Oh, causes people to bleed. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what he can do. Is he... There we go. Is this where they are? No, we're not quite there yet. We're not quite there yet. Okay. But he can make all kinds of stuff. I think what I want to do is I want to turn some of those knights that we have into just combat machines. And so braces of protection we have other people that can make these cheaper. These cost 1 gem. And they require what? Magic level 1? Defense 2. What do these require? 5 gems. 5 gems. How about this? I know there's a big sword here they say is great. Damage 15. 5 earth gems. I'll tell you what we can do. What we can do is we could start kitting out some of our dudes that we have there. Champion skull. Well, that's fancy. Yes, okay. So, what we're gonna do is we're getting 10 earth gems around. We're gonna go in here. We've got some of these hammers. We're gonna give a hammer to somebody who has, so Henrik is good for forging. Conrad would be good. And I need somebody, Ruprecht would be good. Okay. And then somebody who doesn't have a feather. There you go. Alright. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start unleashing, because we have these guys here, and we're going to be able to get more of them down here. We're going to start unleashing the power of our forges. So first thing we need to do is we're having a problem with it being so cold, because if you look here, the scales of our enemy, they do cold, and we don't want cold. So first, let's have Whitrich. I want to build a temple. We don't have enough money to build a temple. Well, if we turn down our recruiting just a little bit. There we go. Now we can build our temple. So let's get here. Build a building. Build a temple. That'll give us some of our dominion to spread here. We're good on defense. Good on defense here. Again, we're just kind of looking. They're going to take this throne, but that's fine. I'm working my way towards this throne here. But I'm seeing a lot of enemies. A lot of enemies. These are fights which don't make a lot of sense yet. So we're going to wait a second and we're going to see what happens with these populations here in a minute. Back home, I want now to go through and let's see. So going forward from now on, where's my hammer bros? You're making alquils. Perfect. You forge magic items. Going forward, I want you to make... I mean, we have this guy here. I want you to make swords of sharpness. Okay. And I want you to do that forever. Like, forge magic item. We could make this, too. But for now, yes, every month I want you to make a sword of sharpness. Every month, I thought we had an extra hammer we do down there. Every month, I want you... What's a good piece of armor for them to wear? +5 strength. Ooh, that could be good. I wish I had something that caused fear. That would be really good if we had something that caused fear. Ring of Fire. Oh, I wanted to look at that, not just to click on it. Fire resistance for your mount. And what do we have here? blacksteel barding. Okay. I think, yeah, let's make lodestone. Protection from magical attacks. Burning pearl. Let's go for just some of these bracers of protection. They're cheap, so every month make a bracer of protection. And then you, I want you to start... I want to start making these jars of fire in a jar. I want one made every month. So that's going to work there. There's nothing right now that Grug can make yet that I am really ecstatic about. I mean, the handful of acorns, those are pretty handy. We just don't have a lot of earth gem income, do we? We have no earth gems. Okay. Do we have anything that we can make with our powers? Well, we can make boosters, so we can make people better at what they do. We're just not there yet, I don't think. So what boosters do is they make you better at magic. And I don't think we have any yet that we can make. The Thunder Whip is nope. The Mace of Eruption is nope. I think the only thing we can make is the Thorn Spear. No, that doesn't do it. Yeah, no. We need to get a higher level on our research, I think is it. Ooh, a black halberd. Oh, hey, we can make these. Okay. Doomglade. Oh, we can make the Bane Blade? Wow. I didn't think we could make some of these. Again, we just have a lack of gems that are useful. Do we have anything here? Summon a skeleton. Keeps you from being assassinated. Aiming, missile protection, water breathe. Oh, we can make people water breathe. Flask of holy water. Oh, bless you instantly. Well, that's cool. Some pearls. Stone birds. Those are fancy. No, so I really can't see the stuff that I want to make with Grugtar at this moment in time. So that's just where we'll kind of let that sit. I know that was a lot to go through to kind of figure out what we want those to do. But now, what do we want to do this turn? Do we have any assaults that we can make? Nothing here. This doesn't make sense. We are continuing to raise up our armies here of archers. Oh, we have the maximum amount of archers. Okay. Well, you need to start making your way over here. Because I'm going to need those archers. This would be so easy to take if we could take it. I really want to do that. So we'll bring those archers over. Over here. Anybody we can recruit again. Again, we're starting to see some sacred, so I just want a couple guys with big battle axes. That looks good to me. Let's end the turn. Alright, construction of the fortress has been completed. Alrighty. So now, we have our fortress constructed here. We have much more resources, much more everything that we can get. We're getting mages here. If I wanted to upgrade this, I need 600 gold. So we need to wait a little bit to get some more gold. This is still 130 dudes here, which is not anything we're doing. Lion Tribe. So yeah, we're not going to take on that many dudes. Any provinces down here we could possibly take 60. I don't like the idea of taking on 60 dudes that are armed there. Let's just add some province defense, maybe to some of these places that we've taken that we didn't really defend up back here. Where's our dude? There he is. Bring those archers with you. Again, this hasn't gone back down. We will have a new dude. You should be researching. Are there any other magic guys? Yeah, you should be researching. Grug, if you're not going to do anything, you should be researching. We've almost filled this up with more than it can hold. Again, we have the idea of a couple of these dudes. Man. I should take Ostmark. I should take Ostmark and I should build a fort right here. That's what I should do, I think. I feel like that is the correct move to make. That way we have a place to fight against these guys when eventually war comes to town. I do believe. Oh, this has only got 30. Look, there's hardly any Pegasus riders left. All right, you guys. We're taking this. We need to make sure your armies are set up in a way that makes sense. Double line. Oh. Double line these guys up to here. You just get in the middle of them. What's here? Oh, against Sacreds. Oh, yeah. You like this. You right in the middle of that. And then you're gonna stay behind troops. You're gonna stay behind troops. And attack. Attack. Okay. That should give us... Oh, you should be guarding. That should give us an okay attack against this. I think we'll be able to take this. That worked out quite luckily. That we can take this over. And that'll give us access to these two areas here. Beautiful. They're building their temples. They're trying to offset the evil power of the other god. Understandable, considering what we're dealing with here. I don't know where these archers came from that are here. Did I recruit archers here? I didn't. I haven't dropped any off, I didn't think either yet. Oh well. Alright, the rest... Yeah... Let's spend the money. I just don't like the idea of not having some guys here in the background. Alright. Probably not the best spend of money, but that's okay. We just need to keep taking provinces. Alright. So she claimed the Rainbow Throne in the Shadow of Death. I was afraid that was going to happen. Pythium has got their new prophet. In Dovin, how did we do against these? Oh. That's a lot more Pegasi than I thought existed. This is a problem. Okay, let's speed this up. Okay, we're oh! Thank goodness. Well, that worked out luckily. So that was pure... I did not... That was pure luck. So, we lost 2 Guardians, but the Pegasus Riders are sacred, I totally didn't even think about that. Luckily, we had our guardians there to take out the Pegasus riders. I didn't even think about that. Well, we lost 2 guardians, but we killed way more Pegasus riders. I did not expect to win that based on what we were seeing happen. That was kind of crazy. And we're getting a little wild when it comes to the number of things going on here. We just got a lot of leaders. Let's see. Research. While we're here, we got some quills. Who ain't got a quill? Everyone gets a quill who is researching. Okay, we're getting this. We're getting fire in a jar. That looks good. Okay. Down here, we're starting to amass our mages, which is good. We've got our guy here. Oh, he could build a castle while he stands here? Hey, if we get enough money, we might do that. Okay, our attack pool here. Over here, this is not getting much weaker. These armies are not helping us up here that much. Down here, what do we got? 40 units. And how much is here? Still 89. Yeah, we can take 40. So we're going to take this province right here. I really want to save money and build that into a castle, so we're going to hold off a second. That throne's been taken. They're building a fort there. That's going to be an issue. So if they build the fort, we're in trouble. We honestly might be better off to just keep coming and stop the fort. We have 6 months till they build the fort. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They'll build the fort before we get there, I think. But I don't think we can afford to not stop this happening. I think we have to get down here. I think we have to get down there now. So we're just going to bring these guys along. Bring them all. Three, 4, 5. Yep. See, I think we're going to be in trouble. I don't think we're going to make it in time. This is going to be a fight, a battle. But if they build the fort, I mean, we'll have the fort. We can sit there on it, I think. So, I need all these other guys to come along because they're part of the plan. Down here, the assault forces are coming along. That's fine. Yeah, we're just going to come over for the assault. How's it looking up here? Still pretty rough. Anybody not researching who should be? Yeah, we're good. Where is that guy with the archers? Bring those with you. Alright. There we go. I shouldn't have let them take that fort. Research and evocation is complete. Alright, so we finally got evocation level 6. That is good. Perfect. So that gives us falling fires. That's okay. All right. I think we are sitting on... Man, we have no water gems. We could convert gems. We have so many. How does conversion work? Where's Grug? Alchemy. What are we not using? We're not using these glamour gems. So let's convert these to astral pearls. And then... what can we make that gives us bodies in the field of battle? What can we use our astral pearls for? Nothing here is really jumping out at me. So I guess we'll save them for right now. We are getting 10 a turn here, though, so let's continue to summon ogres. Cast ritual spell. Every month, I want you to summon ogres. I just want a ton of ogres. Like, let's spend these gems somewhere handy. I want you to pray. Let's get this Dominion switched over to ours. And then, I need everybody here should be making their way. Everybody here should be making their way. And then we'll have our massive army together in a minute. It actually would make more sense for us to stop recruiting here for just a moment. And then depending on how many resources we have down here, we don't have as much. That's the problem. We really don't have a lot. I still think the flail guides are our best bet. But I can only get a couple. What I could do... I'm going to do this, and I'm going to continue to get, like, we'll just build up some knights over a turn or two. Get a little force of knights in it. Let's get back here. Let's build up a massive force over here. I'm never going to get to 600 gold the way I'm spending money, but I need the troops. I need the troops. Okay, so that looks good. This is all here. We're preaching, we're researching, we're summoning. We're not really using... I wish I had a spell I could use for that, but that's okay. Anything up here? How's this looking? We're down to 90 dudes. 90 Wolf Tribe. That's us all day long. We can take 90 Wolf Tribe. I'm sure of that. Oh! He's making a play for the throne. Okay, well, I was hoping to take that throne next. Now we're getting outthrown. We have got to go to war. Yeah, we've got to go to war with this. This is going to be... This is going to be a fight. This is going to be a fight. I think we're going to lose this game. A message from Venaris. We hereby declare war on your unholy nation. Okay. We researched some construction. We're now level 4. We've cast our ogres. We had the battle in Doman. Again, this should be nothing. This should be... I am unimpressed. I love how those archers were like, hey, we're going to hang out down here and try to fight you. Alright. We lost 4. That's not cool. If Venaris wants to do this, we can do this, Venaris. Everything here has 25. They've got a little group here. I mean, we're coming. I really wish they had declared war like a turn earlier, so that this would be easier, but, you know, you deal with what you've got. Let's give... I got a guy around here somewhere. You can be in charge of the ogres, right? Yes. Take the tin men as well. Oh, you can't lead magical guys. That's okay. What do we have here? Some random dudes. Oh, no. You need to be, I want my knights there. You can handle some randos. There we go. These archers, I don't want to worry about. Okay. Well, we're going to have to come over now, all the way over here with our army, which is a little frustrating, but that's okay. Let's grab these archers best we can. Oh, they came to Ostmark, did they? I see. I see. Well, we're going to start marching north. We're going to grab what's here, which isn't much. Okay, guard commander. We're going to figure this out in a minute. Alright, so I don't want to make war on both. Like, oh, I don't like that they moved up here. It's a problem. I'm so angry that this guy declared war on us. Like, what does he think he's doing? Does he think he can handle this? I don't think he can. He's got spearmen and garbage. Yeah. I'm gonna pull back. One more round of recruitment will get me all kinds of stuff there. Let's pull this... we're not going to pull this army back. They're just going to come here, and we're just going to... We might have to fight on two fronts. But yeah, I'm going to pull these guys back. We're going to get an army put together, and then we're going to march out. So if we're going to do that, what we can actually do here, we can flip the script pretty crazily on them. So we can actually raise a giant army of ogres very quickly. In a way that I don't think the game is prepared for. You can't really get anything I want. But I can do this. Pretty wildly. In fact, can I do this with like a lot at once? Oh, I can't. No, just stop. I was hoping I could tell multiples to cast that ritual spell at once, but I can't. So we are basically just going to, like, summon an army out of thin air. An army of ogres. Beautiful. They're going to come back. We're going to make this one big army. I've got some horse dudes to lead the army. I've got some regular commanders, so we'll be fine there. I might need to take one turn off from you and get us some more foot soldier commanders real quick. Just to take care of the army that we're raising real quick here. That should be fine. Okay, that feels good. This feels okay. Alright, there we go. So we'll one turn this. They're probably going to charge in and try and take something. Okay, we cast Summon Ogres. Some guy claim the Thing of Storms. That's probably that area we were just over there. And then we found a famous circus has been touring the province. Resulted in extra taxes. Well, that's good. That'll help. And helps a little. So now we're coming. Now we're coming at them. So this is where it gets a little tough in the game of... Dominions, because we now have to deal with setting up our armies. So we're going to bring some mages with us. Oh, I didn't know I brought him over. What are you doing here? I didn't mean to bring him over. A slight mistake. I don't know what Trask is going to do. You can never trust him. Alright, so what we're going to do is we've been making these jars of fire for a little bit. And we're going to start putting jars of fire on some of our guys. And the guys that have a jar of fire, they're coming with us to battle. Next up, I have all these. I should probably start making something else now that we have construction. What can Grug make now that we have more ability? I can't make earth boots yet. Earth boots are kind of the thing I'm looking for. That's okay. What we're going to do now is army setup. Let's get everybody in a unit. So, you in there. You guys in here. I've got some commander guarding. And then we're going to put some ogres. Let's find one of these guys. Guard commander. Where's that ogre pile? We're giving each one of these dudes a little ogre guard. I thought there were more troops here than there are, but I guess there's not. There are so many on the other side of the map, that's the problem. We don't need 1 million back here. Like, I think that'll be enough. Okay. So, Conjuration. We have level 3. We can summon fire elementals using this. Our guys with a jar of fire can now do that. What does Phoenix Power do? Okay. So we could summon Phoenix Power, which gives us... which would make us all level 2 fire magic. And then with level 2 fire magic, we can cast Fire Blasts. Or... Flame Bolt. Fireball. Oh, we could cast Fireball. Okay. Flame Eruption? No. I don't have enough priests to do this. I thought I would, but I didn't. We didn't plan properly. We've messed up the spell casting. Happens to me all the time. But what we can do is we can cast Fireball. So, what we're going to do is in the army, our guy's here. He is going to, we're going to tell him to do specific things. I want him to use how do I make him eat a gem? Alright, so maybe I just have... Maybe we'll give up on Fireball. Maybe I just want him to summon a fire elemental. And then I want them to... Let's see. We could do Blade Wind. Oh, okay, yes. I want to summon a fire elemental and then cast Temper Armors. Ooh, what's Soldier of Steel? Oh, okay, that's what we want. Okay. So I want him to summon a fire elemental. No. I don't want that. I want him to summon Earth Power. Then I want him to cast Soldiers of Steel. And then I want him to cast Summon Lesser Fire Elemental. And then I want him to cast spells. Okay. So what this means is he'll use Summon Earth Power to make himself Earth level 3. Then Soldiers of Steel to give better armor to our army. And then he'll summon a Fire Elemental, then cast whatever spells he thinks are best. Now, I think there's a way to copy this command string. So, copy commands dominions 6. Sure. Let's see here. Some way to simply... Of course, I hate the internet. The internet is full of dum-dums. Control plus a number. There we go. So if I go here and I go Control 1, and then I go to you, and I hit... No, that didn't work. That didn't work. Of course it didn't work. Dominions. Let's see here. Place a cursor over a list of orders and press Control plus a number key. Then Shift plus the number key to paste it. I don't know why my mouse is doing that. So Control 1, Shift 1, Control 1, Shift 1, Control 1, Shift 1. It's full of lies. This game is full of lies. We're going to figure this out. We're going to take the time and we're going to figure out how this works. Because I am not in the mood. Alright. Let's see here. Hold on a second. I'm going to try. If I try this, Control 7, and I'm going to use the number pad too. 7, okay? So now, Shift 7, nothing. If I go here in the middle, Control 1, and I go down here, Shift 1, Control 1, Control 7, Shift 7, nothing. I guess we're doing this manually. Because, you know, it wants to do that. Like, there should... I know there's a way. I've done this before. Where we copy this order of stuff. Control 9. Shift 9. How about Shift 9, Control 9, Control C, Control V, right click. Nope, that just tells us this. Hold on, we're gonna figure this out. This is stupid. This is stupid. We're going to watch a 27-second video. I'm going to mute it.
So if you've just saved
I'm not going to mute it because the game hates me. There we go. All right. So how do we want to do this? Okay. Hover over the script itself in this view, here in the Army setup. Press Control and a number button from 1 to 0. That will save it to that number. All right, Control plus that. I want to see what this does. I'm going to watch it again. Army setup, press Control and a number button. That will save it. Pressing that number without control. Oh, why did they say shift? Who? This doesn't do this. This is a lie. Unless it's a right control. If that's the case, if it's only like right control and right shift, no. This doesn't work. I'll tell you what, folks, we're at 50 minutes. I'm going to get this army set up, and I'm going to move them into position. I'm going to do that off camera. And when we come back next episode, we will be ready to hopefully fight some evil giants that are on our borders. So until then, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Please tell your friends. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, we hope to see you soon.